Hi folks, I'm Gary Dunshee with Big Ben Saddlery, and this month's Tack Tip I want to talk a little bit about some of us dally rope, and when you dally rope and maybe you get a new saddle and it's harder to hit the horn when you're dallying with your new saddle than it was your old saddle. And I'm just going to explain a little bit how your gullet height can change the position of your horn relative to how you make your dallies and where you make your dallies and all that. If you change your gullet height, lower it or higher or raise it, you're also lowering or raising the height of your horn. And I'm going to give you an example of it right here with these two trees. This tree has a 7.5 inch gullet height. It's measured right to the top of the swell over here. This one has an 8 inch gullet height. So that means that from where it rests on a flat surface, it comes up 7.5 inches. This one comes up 8 inches. So where the base of the horn starts is going to be a 1/2 inch higher on this one. These horns are both the same height horn right here. They have different size caps, but their height is the same. From the top of the horn to the top of the swell is the same height. Yet this one is a 1/2 inch lower relative to how you make your dally, because the gullet is a 1/2 inch lower on this one than this one. And if you had a 9 inch gullet, this one would be another inch higher than this one. And so what happens is whenever we get used to dallying, we expect the horn to be right here in our place that we're used to. And that's where we make our dallies, most of us. And then if you move it up or down, you may have trouble hitting it because it's a little higher than it was, or if it's lower, you may have trouble getting them stacked on there because you keep going over the top of it. And Joe Walters says in all this stuff that dallying and things, we develop muscle memory. And I found out that the older people are, the more muscle memory they have on their dallies, and it's harder to change if you're dallying on a shorter horn or shorter gullet, whatever, or higher, whatever the change may be, than it is if you're younger. Younger people don't seem to have that much trouble with it. But whenever you get your next saddle, you might want to keep that in mind, that even though it looks like it has an identical horn, the placement of it may be a little bit different on account of the gullet height. Hope that helps somewhere. If we can answer any questions for us, feel free to call. Thanks for watching.